Hey, thanks for logging on. I'm weather forecaster Christopher Swaim. Now, this forecast is going to be valid from February 17th to February 23rd, 2014. Now, the big story today, if you were outside today, I don't have to tell you, we had a mixed bag of precipitation today. A lot of snow, a lot of sleet, a lot of freezing rain. And that's largely in part due to these high temperatures today. As you can see, places like Bloomington, well above freezing, got a lot of rain. Lafayette, a lot of snow. South Bend, a lot of snow. But in Muncie and in Indianapolis, we were right on that freezing mark. Now that caused us to bounce back and forth between some freezing rain and some sleet. Caused a lot of problems with commuting and driving. Now let's talk about tonight for a second. We are going to be a little bit warmer than we were last night. And that wind's going to be out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. These clouds are going to linger in the wake of this front that moved through and brought us our precipitation. And the low is going to be around 30. Tomorrow, we got a lot of dry air coming in after that. It's going to be a beautiful day. The winds are going to shift slightly to the west, but stay at the same speed. I think we're going to get around 34 degrees, and the important thing that I want to point out here is that there can be some slick spots in your walking to class or your commute tomorrow. Now that happens a lot around this time of year, mainly due to the fact that we teeter right on this freezing point. So we get warm enough for the snow to melt, and then we get cold enough overnight for it to refreeze. So be careful when you're walking, especially since Ball State is on a salt shortage. Now, NewsLink PrecisionCast has that system that brought us our troubles today sliding off towards New England, and it's going to make its way out of there. Now, in its wake, as I mentioned, is all this dry, clear air. And that's going to stick around for quite a while. And this largely this is due to the fact that we have a high pressure sitting over our region, and that demotes cloud growth. It pushes it down. We have a small chance for precipitation come 1 a.m. Wednesday, but it's almost so small it's not worth mentioning. Again, we dry out after that, and high pressure is still going to fight to stick around. Now, the Storm Prediction Center out of Norman, Oklahoma, has us under a severe weather threat for Thursday. Now, you're going to see this precipitation start to blow up, but this model doesn't go out quite long enough to see it. So make sure you keep an eye on your TV and keep it here come Thursday, because we could have a dangerous situation on our hands. I don't want to scare anyone, but it's definitely something you got to pay attention to. My 7-day forecast has all this. So like I said, dry air on Tuesday, Wednesday. There's that thunderstorm chance come Thursday. Some rain's going to linger early Friday, but we're going to clear up after that. Saturday, clouds will stick around, and our next chance of snow comes Sunday. Now, that high of 55 is going to bring that energy for that thunderstorm, but it's going to be short-lived. I'll take it if we can get it, but after that, take a look at the temperatures. They just nosedive back down to 25 come Monday.